Hello, Internet. I am Anon. Welcome to Anon Reviews the News. To say nothing is true is to realize that the foundations of society are fragile and that we must be the shepherds of our own civilization. To say everything is permitted is to understand that we are the architects of our own action and that we must live with their consequences, whether glorious or tragic. Where other men blindly follow the truth, remember, nothing is true. Where other men are limited by morality or law, remember, everything is permitted. Today we review the week of April 7th, 2017 to April 13th, 2017. Let's begin. The first event that we will review is a topic that many different news sources have been talking about this past week. I am referencing the US bombing of Syria. Now, let's start with the facts. Fact number 1. President Donald Trump, on the date April 7, 2017, ordered a targeted military strike on the airfield in Syria, from where the chemical attack was launched. Fact number 2. The projectiles launched were Tomahawk cruise missiles, and there were 59 of them. Fact 3. As of 2015, the United States Navy has a stockpile of around 3,500 Tomahawk cruise missiles of all variants, with a combined cost of approximately $2.6 billion American dollars. That would mean each missile costs $742,857.14. That means we launched $43,828,571.43 of taxpayer money at an airport in Syria. Fact 4. 58 out of the 59 missiles launched actually hit. Good percentage for grade school, until you think about the fact that the government just lost you $742,857.14 in taxes. I wish I had that type of money jingling in my pocket, just waiting to spend it without the guilt of losing it. I could buy a house with that type of money. Fact 5. According to CNN, President Trump argued that the US should remain laser-focused on defeating ISIS and vowed to try and partner with Russia, which has heartily backed Assad's regime, in order to defeat ISIS and bring the conflict to an end. Now, let's break this down. President Trump is saying to fight ISIS. This is good. What is not good is that the man who has had an ongoing FBI investigation into Russia's involvement in the tampering of the electoral results in his favor, more on that later, is saying that we need to partner with Russia, a longtime adversary, if not enemy, to the United States. What's worse is that he's saying this after bombing Assad's forces whilst knowing that Russia has backed Assad's regime in the past. Fact 6. Assad's forces use barrel bombs and lethal chemical weapons while having massive civilian casualties. Plain and simple, the leader of Syria is in a heap of trouble for breaking Common Article 3 of the Geneva Conventions relating to non-international armed conflict. With this breach of the treaty, the United States does have the right to become a protecting power of the treaty if the country goes through the correct political steps to do so. This would make the United States a mediator of sorts to enable flow of communication between parties in conflict, not to blow the crap out of one party and say that they started it. President Trump did not even talk to Congress about his plans. All he did was decide and pressed a button. So what happens after the bombing? Nothing. The day after, Russia posts a picture of the airport, fully functional, airplanes still taking off and everything the very next day. So what really happened? Here's what happened. Russia takes the knowledge it knows of Assad's forces, gives it to President Trump, and in return Trump ordered the attack. Why would he do this? In order to partner with Russia and gain more money. How do they get money from bombing an airport? What do airports do? They transport. They can transport literally anything. So what are they transporting? Well, statistics showed that the day after the bombing, oil prices skyrocketed. I would have a hunch that they are most likely transporting oil to sell. And because they now control the airport, it's as if it's free transportation of their goods. However, I will let you tell me what you think. Leave your ideas down in the comments section below and I will read the one I think makes the most sense in the next video. The next topic we will be discussing this week will be about religion, more specifically Southern Christianity. In the New York Times, there was an article titled "The Passion of Southern Christians." This article was made on April 8th and I will leave a link to the original article in the description below. However, I will be constantly pulling quotes and referencing text in the article, so, in advance, I am disclosing the fact that all of it will be from this article. In the second paragraph, the writer, Margaret Renkel, says to many, Christian has become synonymous with angry white voters in red hats, personally responsible for handcuffing all those undocumented mothers and wrenching them out of their sobbing children's arms. She also says that, in her childhood, a gay couple had once moved into the farm down the road. The good ladies of that rural community welcomed the couple with pound cakes and homemade jelly, but would they have voted for a political candidate who supported marriage equality? Not a chance. She goes on to say, you can love a human being and still fear the group that person belongs to. How can you love a gay man when you fear the fact that he's gay? Is it really that big of a deal that it's like a little voice nagging at you in your mind saying that you should fear him because he gave you a hug? Let me calm your nagging mind, Margaret. It has been scientifically proven that homosexuality is genetic. People are born homosexual or not. Animals do. Your little doggo could turn and start humping the next dog he or she sees, like the little faggots you call the LGBTQ+ community. Just a little knowledge bomb for you. Next, she says, I can't count the number of Christians I know who are one-plank voters. They'd put Vladimir Putin in the White House if he promised to overturn Roe v. Wade. Putin, leader of Russia, country we've already established as our adversary, if not our enemy. Really, woman? Are you sure you want to make that statement public? You don't want to rethink or rephrase that? Okay, have it your way. To top this off, since this is starting to sicken me, let's do one more quote from this article. If you wish to read more, please visit the link in the description. The last quote is this: Republicans now have what they've long wanted. The chance to turn this into a Christian nation. 1. I hope that never happens due to the lack of free will. 2. At the moment, this is legally impossible due to it being part of the Bill of Rights that our country's founding fathers made. In fact, it's the very first one because they did not want to be persecuted for their religious beliefs. This country was founded on everything that went against Christianity. Think about that as you read your Holy Bible and state that this country is Christian. How does it feel to be wrong? Point being, this was posted in the public news in the New York Times, no less, and it's literally just a Christian woman complaining about the religious state of the nation. Her opinion. My advice, Mrs. Renkel, keep your opinions out of the public news and cry to someone who actually cares. You're taking up space in the news where something that's actually important could have had. I'd like to see what you'd say to this woman if you ever met her. Please leave your quotes in the comments section below and I'll read out some of the funnier ones on the next video. On to the last topic. From the Washington Post, there was an article posted on April 7th titled Mitch McConnell, the man who broke America. It was posted under the opinions section, but I will be pulling out the facts and presenting those today. The writer is Dana Milbank. Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, Democrat, New York, states no majority leader wants written on his tombstone that he presided over the end of the Senate. Breaking the rules to change the rules is un-American. I just hope the majority leader thinks about his legacy, the future of his party, and most importantly, the future of our country before he acts, Dana Milbank writes. After McConnell justified his filibuster-ending nuclear option by saying it would be beneficial for the Senate, Senator John McCain, Republican, Arizona, said this: Whoever says that is a stupid idiot. Some of the things McConnell is known for is taking up political time that could be used to actually get things done to help people. Events such as forcing clerks to spend hours reading a bill aloud on the floor, opposing immigration legislation he'd encouraged, asking for a vote on a debt ceiling proposal and then trying to filibuster it, urging the Obama administration to support a bipartisan debt commission and then voting against it. Milbank writes, in the current cycle of partisan escalation, it's only a matter of time before the filibuster is abolished for all legislation, killing the tradition of unlimited debate in the Senate dating back to 1789. The founders did this so minority rights would be respected and consensus could be formed, and McConnell isn't doing it well. There goes our rights as a minority. Our right to be heard, our right to live peacefully with the majority, our right to a fair debate. All thanks to this man. Thank you for nothing, Senator McConnell. Anyways, if you would like to read more, the link is also in the description. How about you, the viewer? What are your concerns? Let me know your worries and interests in the comments section below, and I may feature your topic in the next video. And that does it for today. If you liked the video, please click the like button and share this video with your friends. If you would like to see more of my videos, please press the subscribe button and ring that notification bell in order to be notified of new releases of episodes. I do new videos every other week in case you don't want to ring the bell, so mark it on your calendar and remember to visit the channel. Also, if you would like to support the channel, I have a Patreon. Go and check it out by clicking the link in the description or clicking the Patreon logo at the end of this video. Thank you for watching. And remember, we are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.